whenever that you are planning for a GPE, what you need to keep in mind is that while the GPE was designed by the GTO, what is kept in mind by the GTO is that each problem will have multiple solutions. There is no fixed solution. So that is why when the group was discussing, what happens, somebody will say bhai idhar ko jayenge, somebody will say nahi idhar nahi udhar ko jayenge, somebody will say idhar nahi idhar ko jayenge. It creates a lot of chaos because every person feels mera plan sahi hai na? So there is a reason why GTO does that. All these solutions to the same problem are generally correct. Ek maybe is a shade better than the other, but there are more than one solutions for the same problem. Now what you need to understand is that why this happens is because he wants to check out a few things about you. What all? Firstly, he wants to see how good is your practical work sense. जो आप solutions बोल रहे हो वो कितने practical हैं और workable हैं. Second thing that he's looking at is that how much of clarity of thought process that do you have, कि जो आप अपना idea explain कर रहे हो, with how much of clarity can you explain it to other people, how good is your logical reasoning. Then he's looking at how well are you organized in your mind, कि जब आप discuss करते हो, जैसे some of you were missing the points which the others, because of which the others are not able to understand आप क्या बोल रहे हो, है ना? So make sure that you say things which in one go the others will understand. There should be clarity in your expression. GTO is also looking at, are you a flexible person, कि भाई जो मैंने बोल दिया वो पत्थर पे लकीर है, or are you open to other people's views as well. So that is a very important thing for you all to keep in mind. या तो लॉजिक के साथ दूसरे को अपना पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू एग्री कराओ, या फिर अगर आपको लगता है भी उसमें ज़्यादा लॉजिक है जो वो बात बोल रहा है तो एग्री विद, अंडरस्टैंड विद दैट, बिकॉज दैट इज़ अगेन एन इम्पॉर्टेंट इंग्रेडिएंट ऑफ अ पोटेंशियल लीडर, दैट ही इज़ एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज़ लॉजिक. उसका जो दूसरा बंदा अगर कोई अच्छा आइडिया बता रहा है, अगर मैं उससे डिसएग्री करूँ, व्हाट डज इट शो? व्हाट डज इट शो? That I am a rigid person, I don't agree with even practical ideas. So you should be open to other people's views as well. Then many times when you are giving a logical idea, the others are not agreeing with you, you should try and explain it with another logic. फिर भी अगर लोग नहीं मान रहे तो then maybe the point which you are saying is not as good, but GTO ने तो सुन लिया, he will still give you credit for the sensible point that you were making. So don't worry कि भाई मेरे को लोग agree नहीं कर रहे, but if you feel that the others are moving in another direction, then you agree with that and then try and make that plan as sensible as possible. Are you getting this point? So these are some points that you've got to keep in mind when the discussion is happening. Don't be rigid, be open to other people's views, but also explain your point of view with absolute logic and clarity. When you have to decide that if there are multiple solutions to the same problems, there are certain 4 points that you can keep in your mind to tell you which is a better option. First point is, ask yourself भाई इनमें से which is the shortest oblique the fastest approach. Second point is, ask yourself, if I take this particular approach, I'll be able to solve more than one problems in the same go, कि जाते जाते मैं priority 2 या 3 को भी solve करते हुए आगे जा सकता हूँ. So second thing to be kept in mind while you decide which is a better option out of these 3-4 is, can I solve more than one problems by taking this approach? So, point number 3 to be kept in mind is, look for the degree of convenience or comfort, कि भाई ये वाला approach जो है ये ज़्यादा comfortable है या ज़्यादा convenient है. So point number 3 to be kept in mind is the degree of convenience oblique comfort. And the fourth point which is more applicable in today's GP, मैं आपको बाद में बताऊंगा कैसे, is that are you committing a resource in this solution that may be essentially required to solve another problem later on. That is what happened just now, that since you use the boat for a priority, अभी जब आपको उसकी maximum ज़रूरत पड़ी तो वो boat available ही नहीं थी, है ना? So therefore you have to keep this point in mind कि भाई मैं कोई ऐसी resource तो नहीं इस solution में use कर रहा जिसके बगैर किसी दूसरी problem को बाद में solve करने में दिक्कत आएगी. So point number 4 is, am I using a resource or am I committing a resource in this solution that may be essentially required to solve another problem later on. So just keep these 4 points in mind while you want to see which out of these 3-4 ways of solving the same problem which are available, उनमें से सबसे बेहतर तरीका कौन सा है. Are we clear about this? Yes. Now let me help you understand how to calculate the time and distance, right? Now how should you do that? You should say by time now is 6 o'clock एंड वी आर इन द मिडल ऑफ गौरी फार्म, ठीक है ना, वहाँ से स्टार्ट करना है आपको जहाँ पे आप हो. देन यू विल से लेट अस गिव 10 odd minutes फॉर प्लानिंग, है ना, तो एकदम से तो नहीं सारे काम शुरू हो जाएंगे. सो 10 मिनट प्लानिंग के लिए लगाओगे तो 6-10 हो जाएंगे. नाउ यू कैलकुलेट द टाइम फ्रॉम द लोकेशन टू द क्रैश साइट विच इज़ अबाउट 6-7 किलोमीटर्स. सो मे बी यूल कम ऑन अ हॉर्स बैक. कितना टाइम लगेगा? 15-20 मिनट, है ना. तो कितने बज गए? 6:15, 6:20 के करीब हो गया. देन यू से दैट यू वांट टू कैरी इट ऑन अ हॉर्स बैक, on a horse cart. So therefore you will go to this village which is about 1.5 kilometers from where you are. तो आप 1.5 किलोमीटर जाओगे, हॉर्स कार्ट भी रेडी नहीं खड़ा हुआ, उसको भी लोगों को अपनी कहानी सुनाओगे, वो हॉर्स कार्ट तैयार करेंगे. देन यू विल ब्रिंग इट बैक टू द क्रैश साइट एंड देन यू विल लोड इट ऑन. तो ये पूरी कार्रवाई ऑफ इंस्पेक्टिंग, going to the village 1.5 kilometers, coming back 1.5 kilometers, organizing the horse cart, loading it onto the horse cart will take roughly how much time? एटलीस्ट अबाउट हाफ एन आवर तो लगेगा ना, वो लोग भी तैयार नहीं बैठे हुए. तो कितने बज गए? 6:45 के करीब हो गए. नाउ 6:45 यू विल मार्च ऑफ फ्रॉम हेयर एंड यू हैव टू वांट टू रीच दी मेटल रोड. वो कितना दूर है? अबाउट 8 किलोमीटर है. सो ऑन अ हॉर्स कार्ट यू कांट रियली रश इट. हाउ मच टाइम डू यू थिंक इट विल टेक यू टू रीच दी मेटल रोड? ये कौन सी हॉर्स कार्ट है? 10 to 15 मिनट्स 8 किलोमीटर भाग जाती है ना. यू विल टेक, बिकॉज यू कैरिंग अ सेंसिटिव थिंग, यू कांट रश इट. विल टेक यू एटलीस्ट अबाउट हाफ एन आवर टू 45 मिनट्स मिनिमम. कभी घोड़ा गाड़ी पे बैठना कभी और देखना 8 किलोमीटर कितनी देर में जाता है, ठीक है ना. यू गाइज आर ऑल ब्लडी सिटी गाइज हु नेवर सीन अ हॉर्स कार्ट इन योर लाइफ. घोड़ा गाड़ी बहुत, वो भी अनमेटल रोड पे, रिकिटी ट्रैक पे धीरे धीरे चलेगा ना. इट विल टेक यू टाइम. सो देयरफॉर कितने बज गए? 7:30 हो गए, राइट. नाउ 7:30 you'll have to now wait for a passing by vehicle, load it onto it and then reach the APP. So the time required to load it and reach the APP will take at least about another 20 minutes, half an hour. So it might be cutting it too fine. It may happen, it may not happen. So very important point, whenever that you're deciding a plan, it is very essential for you to calculate the time and distance. अगर वो time and distance में नहीं पूरा हो रहा, then the plan is naturally not right. Have you got this point?